Hey guys, welcome back to another plan with me. This week we're doing June 13th through Father's Day, which is June 19th. As you can see, I have a few things going on this week. I'm filming this late Monday night, so Monday's just gonna kind of be a fill-in day. This is what my week turned out like last week. I did not film a plan with me on this, but I did show it on my daily vlogs, and I loved it. It was a new way to plan for me for sure. It was a lot of writing. The pastels was super pretty. I just enjoyed it overall. This was my rainbow week, how that turned out. Not as much utilization on the to-do list and stuff this week as it was this week. So I'm going to try and stick with this week, like what I did on this week. So let's go ahead and jump in. For my kit, I'm going to be using this Sweet Little Panda Designs on Facebook. This is Saray's shop on Facebook. I will have the link down below. This was her June grab bag, and it's just this beautiful vintage print that came with a bunch of different sheets. I had this featured in a sticker haul that may or may not be up already, but that's what it all looks like. So I'm going to be using that. I'm also going to be using this tape. This was from Dollarama, I believe. A friend sent it to me from Canada. It's supposed to be a Paris theme, but it kind of helps with the vintage theme of it all. So we're going to use this as well. So what I'm going to do first is just what I always do, take off all my stickies, and I'm going to lay out my headers. And what I'm going to be doing for headers is, this kit actually comes with headers. Let's see, where are they? Here. So I'm going to lay out to do across the top. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do blank little things and to do, and lay out my washi sheet and go from there. I'm also going to be laying out a weekend banner, and then she has the days of the week with the dates up here that I'm going to lay across the top. Last thing I'm going to do before I stop speeding up and start talking to you is lay out my to-do list, which I'm going to use the full box heart checklist, kind of like I did last week, and the rest of it's going to be no white space. Okay, so now that all of that is laid out, I'm going to do my sidebar kind of how I did it last week. And the reason I didn't put my to-do list on the top like I did last week was because I felt like it was kind of top heavy, since last week I had date cover-ups as well. So I felt like it was a little top heavy. So this way I feel like it'll kind of spread out the evenness, so it'll be like white, like covered, white space, covered, a little white space, and then the sidebar will be white space. So what I actually did last week was, I didn't have room to label it, but I put a heart checklist here, and I knew that was my to buy list. So I have one heart checklist left. I'm going to use that for the same exact thing. And then I'm also going to do a to-do list and a to clean list, because as you can see, I didn't get much of that done last week. So I'm just going to lay out my sidebar exactly how I laid it out last week. And to cover up this little blue thing, I'm going to use one of these floral things, I guess blue. And then I'm going to layer the to-do list right above it. I'm actually going to do the same thing down here, right about here, and layer it with the little things category, and use that as my to clean list. Okay, now that the basic is laid out, I'm going to lay out some full boxes. I don't want to do all full boxes because I definitely have some things to do, but today I felt like crap. I had a lot of stuff planned originally, but I ended up feeling like crap, so I didn't do anything all day. I am going to utilize the to-do list just for later on in the week, but this category and this category I'm going to just cover it up with full boxes. So for full boxes, I'm going to use those shoes and these blue flowers. Okay, then on the weekend, I should not have laid the weekend banner out. I should have done it last. Let me see if I can get it up. Ended up tearing most of it, but that's okay. I'm going to layer two, I think these two, the powder puff and the dress over here, because I think they're super pretty. Defeated the purpose of the dress, but that's okay. I don't think I could lift that sticker back up. And then for little things, same thing. I'm actually going to put this feeling very pretty sticker because, yeah, I actually worked that day, but that's okay. I want to use some of these full boxes. And then I will leave Sunday open because during the day I'll be sleeping and then at night I won't be. So yeah, I'll do it like that. And then if I need a full box anywhere else in here, I'll just utilize what I have left. All right, so let's go ahead and start doing our week. Like I said, Monday just didn't happen for me. It didn't happen. I had an awful headache all day today and I just was feeling gross. So tomorrow I have a ton of things to do. I'm meeting Via for lunch at 12:30. So I'm gonna put that in, and I need most of this. So I'm just gonna use, typically I would use a half box, but I'm not going to use a half box this time. I'm going to use one of these super cute, I'm going to use the lipstick one, I think. And then the kit comes with a bunch of these icons, so I'm just going to use the meal icon. They're little octagon stickers, which I think is cute. I've actually never seen a shop do that. Octagon stickers, and I'll write in lunch with Bea at 12:30. Emmy has volleyball practice tomorrow, first volleyball practice, which is super exciting. So I'm going to go back to using my practice stickers and my volleyballs, and I'm going to layer them just like I used to do my soccer ones. So for that, I'm just going to use one of these teal ones. Layer that here. Her practice is at 7 at night, which is pretty late, but what are you gonna do? And then Wednesday, Maddie has an appointment, so I'm going to do the same thing and take one of these, and I actually don't have anything else to do Wednesday, so I'm gonna take a half box, and I will take a pink one. Her appointment's at 9 o'clock, so I'm going to use the little stethoscope and label that. And then Thursday I actually have a prenatal appointment, so I'm going to use my prenatal stickers so that they don't go to waste here. And what color do I want to use? Probably the closest to everything, so I'm going to use that prenatal. I don't know if I'm going to get an ultrasound, but if I get an ultrasound, I will layer that. And then while I have this out, I'm going to take my Lily Henry 28 weeks and my eggplant sticker from Evelyn's Playhouse, and on Sunday I will be 28 weeks. I cannot believe it. I forgot to mark Etsy Payday on Tuesday, so I will actually, let's see, are there payday stickers here? Yes, there's little money symbols, so that'll work. I'm going to label that with just one of these little bars. So I'm going to use the yellow one. I'm going to layer it at the very bottom here, since I already put Emmy's practice right there. No biggie. Etsy Payday, and then Friday. Do I get paid from the hospital? Yes. Yes, I do. So again, I'm going to take one of these money symbols and another one of these and mark my payday. I work Saturday, so like I said, typically I mark quarter box or a half box. And actually I may still do a half box down here since I filled up the whole thing. Let's see. Yeah, let's do a yellow one. No, let's do pink. No, I don't have any pink. Crap. Ola. Let's stick with yellow. And then instead of putting my work triangle and everything, I'm just going to put another stethoscope here. And I'll just write in here, and then I'll write in down here what I eat for dinner. Friday and Saturday, we are having a yard sale, so I just want to make note of that. I'm actually not going to be attending that. So I'll just put a little exclamation point up here just to let myself know. So that is all the stickies that I have. Now I actually want to go in and see the little things that I need to do, because like tomorrow there's a bunch of stuff on my to-do list that I didn't actually do. Like in the morning time, I want to get my card read out of memory, so I don't really know where I left off. I actually don't even remember what I was doing. I was talking about getting my car washed. Oh, I need to go to the store tomorrow to buy Emmy's volleyball stuff. So I need to remember to do that. Dang it. Okay, I'm actually going to make a little list, a little grocery list right here. And I'm going to put this little hexagon there, and I'm just going to put to buy and make a little tiny list of the things that I need to buy her for volleyball tomorrow, because this is kind of last minute. I didn't know she had practice tomorrow, and I was going to go today to get it, and I didn't. So that needs to happen. And then I also need to prepare a grocery list for Thursday. So I need to just remind myself to do that. I also need to pay bills tomorrow and Friday. So I only have one more money sticker left, so I'm actually just going to use these asterisks, and some of these aren't cut all the way. And just, I know that's going to be my number one on each day. Number one thing to do. And then Wednesday, I'm going to need to write that grocery list. So I'm going to take that other little shopping cart there. Okay, tomorrow I also need to go to the P.O. box. So I'm just going to put this right up above, little mail sticker. So I know I need to do that. And for right now, I think that's about it. I do want to definitely go in, if I have room on different days, and put in some of these super cutesy stickers. But right now I don't know how my rest of my week is going to go. She also has super cute teardrops that I didn't really use. But again, instead of these like little bullets, if there's not a bullet that pertains to it, I'll go in with the teardrops and fill it in. I am curious to see though if these little dots, all of these dots are cut out. I do want to see if these fit here on the to-do list, because last week I just made little boxes, but these would be cute to put in there. She also gave these super tiny little heart page flags, but those are still going to be a little too big to put in the dot area. So I'm going to fast forward you and fill in some things and try these dots out and see how it goes. few things. I forgot to mention that the pen I was using is a Pentel RSVP Fine Point. This is what I used last week and it just seemed to really work for me. So I'm going to go in and fill in some of my little things. I know Thursday is going to be a day with my honey bunny because we have a prenatal appointment and then we need to go grocery shopping before we get the girls. So I may just stop by the post office or something, but I definitely am not going to be cutting stickers or anything. However, Wednesday, Maddie just has an appointment at 9 and then she'll be going to school, so I am going to make a list of restock items that I need to do. So for that, I'm just going to use my Happy Planning Designs little silhouettes and one of her checklists. Actually, no, I have a few dots left over like I did over here and over here that I'm going to utilize. So I'm going to lay that out there with probably like 5 dots. Actually, I'm just going to do 7 because I only have 2 dots left. Why not? Let's go for it. And so I used up all the dots on the clip art sheet, which is awesome. I did go ahead and add my plan sticker on Sunday, so I need to try and film my plan with me. I do have a video that needs to go up tomorrow, a beauty video, so I did pull out I need to buy some more of these Hella Grace Designs little stickers. Because I have so many checklists down here, I think I'm just going to add my little stickers down here for Tuesday, because tomorrow I have to do a beauty video and the plan with me, and then Friday I'll have to do a beauty video and something else. So that's that. Okay, now off camera I'm going to go ahead and go through and fill in my to-do list and all that, and I will come back and show you guys my sidebar and all that good stuff. Okay, I think I'm going to call it quits. I did go ahead and add some stickers. I filled in all of my to-do lists, which looks kind of chaotic, just like it did last week, and I actually was thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have as much white space as I do last week. Well, that's because last week I didn't use any full boxes whatsoever, and this week I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and that's just mainly because I really liked the clip art and everything that it came with. So I went ahead and decorated a few days. I ended up filling in Thursday just because I knew we were going to be running errands all day and going to be out all day, and then by the time we get home we'd have to pick up Maddie and do dinner and everything, so I knew I wouldn't be doing like any Etsy stuff or YouTube stuff. And the checklist, although I really like the fact that it has 7 hearts, I write really big, so it does make it look a little cluttered here, whereas this 6 heart checklist is a little bit more spaced out, but that's okay, definitely doable. I like the way that it turned out. I think the vintage theme is super, super pretty. I loved the clip art that she used and the way that she kind of put everything together. Like I said, I will have Saray's Facebook page link down below. And I still have a ton of the kit left over. Like a ton of the kit. I definitely could utilize this for a whole... I didn't even use any of those teardrops, any of those. I do have a little bit of clip art and 2 full boxes left. So I mean, if you're a no white space kind of person, you would use a little bit more of this than I did, but I mean, this is good for 2 weeks. And then this, I mean, was plenty for sure. You get full box checklist and regular heart checklist. So I mean, there's so much in this kit that I could definitely utilize this for a whole entire another week. So anyway, hopefully you guys can tell what's going on, even with all the clip art stickers and stuff here, filling in things. I like the way this layout is better than this one and better than my typical like personal to do little things category. I think this is kind of neat, separating the mass of everything, and I still do have some white space. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!